association because last night we saw the King take the floor for the first time in what is a record 23rd season in the NBA. LeBron James had 11 points, 12 dimes, 3 boards, and 30 minutes of work, and the Lakers scored 140 points, beating the Jazz by 14. Luka did his thing, scoring 37, and the Lakers have now won 4 out of their last 5. They are 11-4 on the season. Here's the King after the game last night.
My biggest challenge this season, I don't know, just staying in the moment. Staying in the moment. Obviously, where I'm at in my career and where I'm at, year 23, and understanding that there's not many more games for me. Don't know when that is, but just staying in the moment, just appreciating the opportunity to run and play again. I love to play and be around a great group. I can fit in with anybody. I don't even understand why that was even a question. What's wrong with these people out here? I can fit in right away with anybody.
All right, we're laughing now after the game, which I like to see from LeBron because he looked a little tense beforehand when he was asked the same question. Stephen A., what is the ceiling for the Lakers with a healthy LeBron?
Conference Finals. I can't say anything above that because the Oklahoma City Thunder are real. Shea Butter, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is real. They're the best team in basketball, and Jalen Williams wasn't even playing. I mean, this is what we're talking about when we're talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, okay? We can't ignore that their defense is elite. We know what they bring to the table, and ain't nobody stopping Shea Butter, who, by the way, we were talking about Luka and we were talking about Wembanyama, but Shea Gilgeous was still averaging 32. Let's just put that in perspective. It was still averaging 32. The reigning defending NBA champion, NBA Finals MVP, and league MVP, quietly having the best record in basketball while still averaging 32 a game. That's who we talking about when we talk about Oklahoma City, okay? Can't put anybody above them. But outside of that, I don't see anyone that the Lakers can't beat if LeBron James is ready. And let's be very, very clear. This is his first game that he's played. High school, college, pros. The man never missed no basketball season has ever started without LeBron James. He's never missed an opener, all right? So this is the first year that it's happened. 23rd season, be 41 years of age next month. Comes out on a basketball court. We're talking about 11 points. He only shot the ball 7 times. He only took three three-pointers. He made 2 of them. And he led everybody in assists. The man knows basketball. He's a savant. And so when you look at it from that standpoint, in terms of looking at the Lakers and knowing what they're doing, and I'm going to say this to you too, J.J. Redick and that staff, they know what they're doing, y'all. They know what they're doing. And LeBron will figure it out. I think the Lakers, the ceiling could be the conference finals.
Well, listen, Stevie, they won 1 playoff game last year. 1. That's it. In Minnesota. Young coach, he'd be better. Doncic, better. I'll give you that. The center is the only addition. So now you have them going from one playoff win to the conference final in a very difficult conference with better teams because Houston got Durant. So that's a little too optimistic as far as I'm concerned.
I'm not concerned about the optimism, Stephen A. I agree with you. And I think, look, the 12 assists was the highlight of the night because we had this conversation a couple weeks ago about how LeBron would fit in. And he understands how to play with multiple types of players. He went to Miami with D-Wade and Chris Bosh and fit in and became the main guy, but ultimately was still able to facilitate. The dude game is limitless when you start talking about how he needs to play in order to win basketball games. And I agree with you. The only catch-22 for me is this year 23, and you hope that health and sustainability is still a part of it. And we know he's been in great shape his entire career. I think the only thing that can derail this team from having a shot at the conference finals is if they lose significant time with one of these stars. And remember, Luka Doncic, who, when y'all corrected me so clearly, Luka Doncic was on the Mavs team that beat the OKC Thunders, albeit in the beginning stages of them being this good as a basketball team. I think Luka is a significant difference. Austin Reeves and with Aiden on the front line, this team is formidable enough to make a conference final with the best player to ever play the game.
Shay Swagoo, just as an aside, I know we got to go. Oklahoma City is 14-1 on a 6-game winning streak. Just wanted to throw that out there. While everybody else doing what they doing.
They good, man.
We ain't paying no attention. We ain't paying no attention to Oklahoma City, who are the reigning defending NBA champions. and they're 14-1. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Must be something about the name. I don't know. I agree with Spike.
Great basketball
Seventh time in 23 years that he's had more assists than points. LeBron knows what he's doing. It was impressive to watch last night. Coming up here on First and
5 and 4, but the big return was the story of the night. He broke a record, by the way, just by stepping on the floor, becoming the first player to officially now play 23 years in the NBA. And they got the win. Fourth quarter was where it was at. There were moments for everybody, which I think is interesting for a team that we're like, okay, they're kind of on a roll here.
Yeah, the question of how is LeBron James going to fit, I think, was silly, right? This is a guy who's kind of, he's done it all, he's seen it all. He is going to fit on any team, especially this one. And I think just kind of the rise of Austin Reeves kind of makes that easier to not just want to fit in, but kind of have the nights like last night where he takes 7 shots, has 12 assists, 1 turnover, kind of manages the game. He reminds me of that Olympic team, LeBron, where he kind of didn't take a back seat. He's still going to pick and choose when he wants to go be aggressive, when he wants to go take these early threes, when he wants to get out.
3 was his first one back.
Yeah,
Funny.
And I don't think he's even shot or scored in the first quarter. I like that he let the game come to him, and you know what? It looked like he had a blast. This was a fun game. The crowd was into it. He's diving all over the place, and that's what really the takeaway I had from LeBron. He hasn't lost a step at all defensively. Like, he is diving in the crowd. He is trying, like, he's altering shots. He's getting in passing lanes. The fact that he is in his 23rd season and he's still competing his ass off on the defensive end is crazy. And then when you see Luka and him dancing and the crowd into it, it looked like Showtime Lakers. This was fun. This they were having a ball out there.
I thought it was a fair question to see how he would fit back in once he got back into a groove with this team, based on the fact of how Austin Reeves have been playing, how Luka has been playing, and it was answered. Like, he's a Swiss Army knife now, and he fit in perfectly. And I think one of the guys that's going to be able to benefit from that is going to be Aiden. Having LeBron playing in that mid post right there, being able to make plays, one dribble, pass it off to Aiden, be a lob threat right there at the rim. Like, he's going to be able to make this team a lot better by being able to get other guys involved. So I like what I saw. Like, 11 and 12 for a guy at this stage in his career, and to have the other guys around him. I thought it was great to see him back out on the floor, and that makes the Lakers a lot more dangerous than we thought they were.
And it felt like Austin Reeves. I mean, they get to the free throw line, a crazy clip. 16 for Luka, 12 for Austin, but they didn't do anything different than they were doing without him, right? You didn't see them timid. You didn't see them kind of
why would we think they would be?
And I'm just glad they didn't, because naturally I think when LeBron James type player comes on the court, it's like, okay,
still Luka.
Let's get him going. And it was the opposite. LeBron made sure everybody else got going. LeBron made sure everyone else felt involved. Like Lou just said, DeAndre 8 and 20 and 14. LaRavia 16 coming off the bench. So I think when you have a balanced attack like this and you still have that option for LeBron to go crazy and be more aggressive and have those 25 field goal attempted games, I think they're going to be just fine. But this was a great start, and I think it was a great team to come back against, and I think it was a perfect first game.
And this is somewhat who he naturally is, right? He's always been a playmaker. He's always been a team guy to get other guys involved. Now that you have 2 or 3 guys in LaRavia, Austin Reeves, and Luka that can do so much of the scoring and hold that load for them, LeBron James can just make plays in the mid post. Like I said, he can post up, pass out of the post. If you're not gonna double him, he's still LeBron James. I still can put pressure on you to finish at the rim. If you're gonna help over, I can dish it off to the bigs and let them eat. And like we said, he's gonna pick his spots on the offensive end. We're in transition. If I get the rebound and I bring it up, I'm still a threat at the 3-point line, and I'm still a threat going downhill. So I like what I saw last night from the Lakers. And like I said, this makes them so much dangerous because this gives them another weapon. Like, we know what Luka and Austin Reeves bring on the perimeter, but if you got a LeBron James that's posting up, that's playing 15 feet from the basket, that makes you dangerous.
And think of, he played damn near 30 minutes. This is a guy, first night out at this age, his 23rd season, he's playing 23 minutes.
He wakes up this morning, is he sore?
Absolutely.
Honestly, probably not. The guy's a freak.
No, I think
he's just
normal
fine.
aches and pains.
Sore regardless.
Yeah.
It's when you look like Paul George. Look at Joel Embiid. Like, these guys aren't playing this right away.
Well, they're
like,
just not the
it's just
not the same person.
It's so impressive.
Yeah.
It just shows you that yes, he was off. Yes, you know, he was away from the team, but he clearly was doing all the right things. He clearly was staying in shape. He clearly was, you know, and that's never going to be a question about LeBron James.
No, LeBron, he's one of one in that regard. Like, he's always
It's
sort of
nuts.
just above and beyond taking care of things. He was asked about his role in the Lakers. That was on Monday this season, because, you know, we're all wondering. His response was, yeah, it doesn't matter. I've never had a position, not a team or a club in the world that I can't fit in and play for. I feel like I might as well just be like, I'm LeBron James.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm good.
1,000% true.
Yes, he can fit in, but he's never had to fit in. He's LeBron. Everybody has to fit in around him. Now at this stage of his career, it is refreshing to see the fact that he can be, it's crazy to say a role player. I don't want to call LeBron James a role player, but it's great to see him in this Olympic role where he can be a facilitator, where he can be that person that's off the ball that can still make things happen for them. So it was good to see him